I would like to take this opportunity to invite our principal, Mr. Sanjay Kumar Thakur, to please inaugurate the session.
Well, once again, welcome Mr. Atul Shukla ji. So happy to see you on the webinar. And I'm very happy to welcome the entire team headed by Mr. Atul Shukla ji from Faridabad and Panipat. And I'm also very happy to welcome the faculty and students of Hyderabad, the Haryana and Telangana meeting again. I'm very happy also today because the industry is opening up. The hotels are opening up, restaurants are opening up, malls are opening up. And last week I saw an official note from the Indigo Airlines. They have been asked to operate more flights from Hyderabad to Visakhapatnam. And they said that very soon the entire network of the Indigo also will be active. So it's a very, very right moment for us to discuss more on tourism here at Telangana. And again, I want to remind all of you that the concept of the government of India is to promote domestic tourism. It is to make all of us, all the stakeholders, to promote responsible tourism so that not only the outbound but inbound tourism both are equally getting the motivation. So thank you very much, and over to Rachna madam.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
We are actually here to celebrate the beauty of our country, and that is through Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. It would be our honor, in fact, to hear Mr. Atul Shukla say a few words about the program.
Good afternoon, Rachna ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Sanjay sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
It's a great honor for me to be associated with Sanjay sir and with such a big institute that is IHM Hyderabad. I'm always feel it's all courtesy Sanjay sir that he opted particularly in Haryana, Faridabad and Panipat. Fortunately, I'm the principal of both the colleges. And today, one more thing I found very interesting thing is the topic, faces of Haryana and faces of Telangana. What I found very interesting when I was comparing the faces, you people, that is Telangana, is very good in sophisticated sports. Sania Mirza is playing your tennis, and Azharuddin is from cricket. I consider both the sports are sophisticated sports. While from Haryana, Sushil Kumar and Vijender Singh. Sushil Kumar, all of us know, is a wrestler, and Vijender Singh is the boxer. And they represent basically contact sports. So you can imagine that is the difference between Hyderabad and Haryana. Hyderabad is sophisticated, Haryana believes in contact sports. This kind of thing we are having. So, but still, I feel it's very good combination. And I'm my all the best wishes to for this today's webinar. Thank you. Thanks once again, Rachna ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I just would like to add here that Mrs. Rachna should not miss on talking about the Ramoji Rao Film City in Hyderabad, supposed to be the second largest film producing center in India after Mumbai, Bollywood.
Oh, that's great.
And Mr. Shukla missed on the badminton. So Hyderabad is no.
And that's a very interesting thing. Saina Nehwal, basically, she is from Haryana and settled.
Yes.
Now she is representing Hyderabad. So
yes,
she's a brand ambassador.
That is the attraction of Hyderabad, Mr. Shukla.
Yeah.
So you're also welcome to Hyderabad.
And just one thing I would like to add is from Sanjay sir, one thing, because Faridabad and Panipat are just next to Delhi. So a very good news shared by Sanjay sir. I would like also share the same news because today only I spoke to Mr. Vinay Singh, Vice President, your India Habitat Center. So even that all Delhi hotels are just from last week, they are just planning to open up, and within 1 or 2 weeks, I think all Delhi hotels will also get open. And Delhi, there is all big hotels are in or around Delhi. So this
Yes.
is another big news I would like to share with you people.
Yes, even all the items are planning to open from October for students to welcome to the campus. And before I forget, Hyderabad is known for three things nowadays. Of course, the biryani, badminton, and Bahubali. So, so over to Ms. Rachana. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I would also like to welcome Ms. Shweta, Ms. Chef Ishita, Mr. Sodhi for having joined us and for all their support at a drop of a hat. They're always there. Thank you so much for that. It is our HOD, Mr. Vivek, who's been spearheading the EVSB program, and I would request him to address the gathering too. See you, sir.
Good evening, everybody. Nice to see you all again and to meet in this platform. That is Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat for the paired states. This is for promoting both our states' tourism. At present, international tourism has come to standstill. As per the call given by our Prime Minister, it is all our the stakeholders like IHMs and all who are the major stakeholders with our brigade of students across the country. We have to promote domestic tourism. In this part, both our beautiful states have got a lot of good sites to visit. Today's our topic of discussion for tourism promotion is faces of Telangana and Haryana personalities in the fields of science, sports, cinema, then hospitality, freedom fighters, IT sector, culture and traditions, then some inspiring chefs, then technology, politicians, religious thinkers, music, painters, dancers, social reformers. Some of these personalities will be touching upon who made both our states to pride about them, and because of them, our states and cities are popular. And then let us now see what we can today learn and promote tourism between both the states. Thank you. Over to Rachna.
I would like, in fact, this is a complete effort by our final year students. And I would like to hand over the stage now to Mr. Yaman Mr. Yaman Chandolia, final year student, and Ms. Neha and the complete team. They'll be taking their names and they'll be telling who's saying what. And they will take us through the presentation of all the greats from the United Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Over to you, Yaman.
Thank you, ma'am. I hope the screen is visible to all. Andariki na hruday purvaka swagatam. My heartfelt greetings to all. Anukunnadi sadhinchali ante anukshanam shraminchali. To achieve something, one should persevere every moment. Good afternoon. I'm Yaman Chandolia, the final year student at IHM Hyderabad. I, along with my team, are going to show you different facets of Haryana and Telangana in the forthcoming slides. Jai Telangana! Jai Telangana! Jai Telangana!
Jai Jai Telangana!
What started as a revolution in the year 1952 has taken the form of skin and bones as the Telangana state. The Telangana, that translates to the land of Telugu-speaking people, is the newest entrant and the 12th largest state of the Federal Union of India. Agriculture defines the strength of the state, while high-tech city of Hyderabad is a genesis for the IT hub. From breakfast favorites like dosas, pesarattus, idlis, and bhajis, to delicacies like dum biryani, pathar ka gosht, and double ka meetha, the state lays a red carpet for every kind of foodie. Now that I've got your attention, let's take a glance at the eminent faces of the state. I would like to transfer this to my colleague Trina.
Thank you so much, Yaman. I would like to start my presentation with an inspiring chef of Telangana, Chef Sanjay Thumma, a well-known celebrity chef from Hyderabad, born on 26th of April 1970 in Hyderabad. An alumni of IHM Hyderabad, completed his diploma in culinary arts. He has opened his first restaurant as Sizzler India in Chicago, 1998, and then sets up a studio of his own for the recording of his video of his own recipes of 150 own recipes. As very popular channel, Vav Chef is been by Sanjay Thumma Chef is there in the YouTube channel as well. In Indian competition, in an all-Indian competition of culinary arts, he won a gold medal, and followed by he judged many of the competitions, and that are very prominent to all of us. In the upcoming days, we are looking forward to many more of his looking forward to many more achievements, and him to reach many more other milestones as well. I would request you to change the slide, Yaman. Thank you. The next personality I'll be talking about, he is from the information technology, an American business executive, CEO of Microsoft, Mr. Satya Narayana Nadella. Born on 19th August 1967 in Hyderabad, he has completed his schooling from the Public School of Hyderabad, Begumpet, and has pursued his bachelor's degree in electrical engineering in Manipal Institute in Bangalore. And after that, he has continued his master's in computer science in the year 1990, followed by his MBA in the year 1996 from the University of Chicago. He was the vice president of Microsoft and of Microsoft Cloud before he has become the CEO of Microsoft. While you're talking about him and his and coming up with his awards that has been recognized in a prominent platform such as Times Honors 100 Honors, Fortune Magazine, CNB TV, etc. A very popular quote by him was taken while interviewing him was, "I always knew I wanted to build things." Now coming forward to a book that has been written it has been authored by him, that is Hit Refresh, that talks about his life, and it talks about his life in Microsoft as well, and how the change in technology has a prominent symbolization in the change in our world. Thank you so much. I would like Yaman to take over the presentation.
Thank you, Trina. Now let's take a look at the scientists from United Telangana and Andhra. I would like to talk about Dr. Mohan Rao. He was born on 19 January in the year 1954 in Huzurabad, which was then known as the Hyderabad state. He is an Indian molecular biologist who holds a PhD in chemistry from the University of Hyderabad. He was positioned as the director of CCMB, the Center for Cellular and Molecular Biology in Hyderabad, India. He was awarded the Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Prize for Science and Technology, which is the highest award in India in the medical sciences category. Let's take a look at the tourist places near Huzurabad. Elgandal Fort. Elgandal Fort is one of the best survived forts in the Telangana state. This fort served as a center for power for dynasties like Kakatiyas, Qutub Shahis, Mughals, and the Asif Jahis. The Lakshmi Narsimha temple is a small shrine dedicated to Lord Lakshmi Narsimha, who is an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Interestingly, the idol or the structure that you can see in the picture has been carved out of an entire rock. Isn't that interesting? Moving on to Swami Paripurnananda. He's been a prominent religious figure in the state of Telangana. He was born in Nellore, which is now part of Andhra Pradesh, but was then a part of United Andhra Pradesh. He was a sannyasi who grew up in the ashram of Dayanand Saraswati in Rishikesh. Swami spent his childhood in Nellore. Respecting his mother's vow, he decided to become a sannyasi. He is one of those gurus who can switch effortlessly between English, Malayalam, Telugu, Hindi, and Tamil. His followers have branched out into preparing a number of beauty and edible products. For your reference, you could assume him like one of the Yogi Adityanaths of the south. The tourist attractions near Nellore. The Udayagiri Fort. It is located at an altitude of 3,079 feet above sea level. The 14th century fort beholds a picturesque environment, and it has a wide range of medicinal plants. The Pulicat Lake, which you can see to the bottom right of the slide, the lake spreads across the states of Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. It's a paradise for bird watchers. The sanctuary hosts egrets, pelicans, flamingos, and many more. Now I would like to hand over the stage to my colleague Yogya.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope I'm audible and visible. So, coming to culture and tradition, Lokakavi Andhri is one of the famous poets from Telangana. He is born and brought up in Rebati village near Jangaon district, Warangal. He is born in 1961. It is a big pride to say that such a poet is from Telangana. He is known for his beautiful songs and poems. Telangana song Jaya Jaya He Telangana Janani Jaya Ketanam is written by Andhri, and Telangana government awarded him with a Nandi Award. So coming to the tourist locations near Warangal, we have the Warangal Fort and also the Rayapatti Shiva Temple. Warangal Fort is located in the city of Warangal, the city of Kakatiyas. It is built by Prataparudra II in 12th century. And Rayapatti Shiva Temple is an 18th century temple dedicated to Lord Shiva. The temple is an architectural treat with inscriptions and beautiful carvings amidst the scenic beauty of the location. And moving on to the politics, the famous politicians from Telangana. One of the famous politicians from Telangana are Kalvakuntla Taraka Ramarao. Kalvakuntla Taraka Ramarao, famously known as KTR, the son of KCR, Kalvakuntla Chandrasekhar Rao, Chief Minister of Telangana, is born in 24th July 1976. He is born in Karimnagar district, Telangana. He is currently serving as the Ministry of Information Technology, Telangana. He is awarded as Inspirational Icon of the Year and Scotch Challenger of the Year 2015. The tourist places near Karimnagar are Lower Mane Dam and Kondagattu Hanuman Temple. Lower Mane Dam is built across the river Maner, which is a tributary of river Godavari. It is shortly called as LMD and was constructed across the river Maner River during 1974 to 1985. This reservoir helped the nearby villages in the irrigation. Coming to Kondagattu Hanuman Temple, this is a famous temple in Telangana where the Lord Anjaneya is worshipped. It is located in Jagityal, Karimnagar. It is believed that the devotees who worship Lord Anjaneya for 40 days, they blessed with a child. So this is one of the very famous temple in Karimnagar district. So I would like to hand over the presentation to my colleague Sneha. Thank you.
Namaskaram. Today, I'm going to speak about Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat webinar on singer, famous singer from the state. Stating Madhu Priya, who was born on 26th of August 1997. She is from Godavarnikani Peddapalli district in Telangana. She became a rising star in music and vocal line from an early stage of her life, with lot of background restriction but she gradually became famous with the song Adapilla Namma Nenu Adapilla Nani, which means I am a girl and there is nothing wrong to be a girl. She received popularity with the Telugu television and received Filmfare Award for the Best Female Playback Singer in Telugu stream of music. Talking about tourist locations near her home. First, one of the most beautiful place is Buddhist Stupa. Now, which was excavated dated back to 2nd century. Also talking about the same, we can also realize that this stupa was beautifully carved with limestone slabs during the Satavahana period. Second one we can see, it's Ramgiri Fort, built in 14th century. It played an eminent role from the early times to the period of Asaf Jahi's dynasty. It's surrounded with beautiful natural and rare species of plant. Moving on to the next slide. I would now talk about the famous painter Kapurajaya. Born on 7th April 1927 from Siddipet, Telangana, he is a well-known painter whose works are displayed around the world. He not only has done eminent works, but also he has formed a Lalit Kala Samiti in 1963 and received Rajiv Pratibha Puraskar from the government of Andhra Pradesh, and later Lalit Kala Ratna in 2007 by Government of India. Tourist places near her home goes as such. First one we can see is Kolanapaka Jain Temple, which is 2000 years old, situated near Siddipet, as Jainism was prevalent in United Telangana and Andhra Pradesh before 4th century. The architecture of temple speaks on stunning and wonderful artisans of that time. Second one is again a tourist place that attracts most of the young generation, that is termed to be as Hidden Castle, a castle-themed resort which has a lot of majestic and sprawling over-tame terrain. It has just adventures and nature lovers dream of. A lot of activities like aqua sports, camp tenting are also provided with room and restaurant services too. Moving on to the next slide. I would be now speaking on social reformer. As you can see, he is Bhagya Reddy Verma. He was born on 2nd of May 1888 and he was active socialist from Hyderabad. He fought for abolition of Jogini, that was system where young girls were forced and pressurized to become sex workers during those times, and another temple such as Devdasi, where young girls and ladies were forced to marry idols in the temples, in which functions were equal to what is there now marriage ceremony. For all the awareness created by him regarding the Dalit society or other social issue, he was titled as Verma by Arya Samaj in 1913. Now I would like to call Srijita to throw some light on the next speech.
Namaskaram. This is Simran Meher from IHM Hyderabad, and today I'll be throwing some light on the famous dancers of Telangana. So here we have Nataraja Ramakrishna. He was born on 21st of March 1923 in the district of Adilabad in Telangana, and he was one of the dance guru from the state Telangana. He was the chairman of Andhra Pradesh Sangeeta Nataka Academy, and he was also a scholar and a musicologist who produced classical dance in Andhra Pradesh. He was also worldwide known, and few of the honors which he received was, at the age of 18, he was given the title of Nataraja in Nagpur by the ruler of the Maratha then. Now, moving on to the few of the tourist locations, which is located in his hometown, is Kaval Tiger Reserve. This is located at the Janaram Mandal of the Mancherial district in the Telangana state of India. This wildlife sanctuary is a tiger reserve in 2012, and this reserve is one of the oldest sanctuary in the northern Telangana state of India. and it is also well known for its abundance of flora and fauna. Now moving on, we have Kuntala waterfall. This waterfall is situated in the Indian state of Telangana, which is located in the Kadam river of Nedigonda Mandal of Adilabad district. It is one of the highest waterfalls in this state with a height of 150 meters. This waterfall is in the dense forest inhabited by the Gonds, and Kuntala in Gonds in Telugu language is known as pond. Now moving on, I'll be also speaking about the cinema. Yeah, so here we have one of the most famous person of Telangana. His name, named by Vande Mataram Srinivas, born on 5th of January 1966 in the Khammam district of Telangana. He is one of the most famous South Indian musical director. He was also a playback music singer and an actor and also a film director. Wow, so many. He is also honored as one of the 2 Filmfare Awards and in the 9th Nandi Award. Now moving on to a few of the tourist locations in his hometown, we have Khammam Fort, which is the fort in the city of Khammam, Telangana. It is constructed by Mansuri Nayak. It is served as an impregnable castle during various regimes of different dynasties, including the Mansuri Nayak and Qutub Shahis and Asaf Jahi. Next, we have the Palay Lake, which is a man-made lake and a major source of fresh water in the Khammam district of Telangana. Now, my colleague Shrishita will be throwing some light on few of the other topics. Thank you.
Good afternoon all. Now let's come to the sports world. Here is Sania Mirza. As we all know, she is the popular tennis player from Hyderabad. She was born on November 15, 1986. She is given the title of she is the brand ambassador of Telangana state, only Indian female player to win a WTA title. Some of the honors that she has got over the years are Padma Bhushan 2016, Padma Shri 2006, Arjuna Awards 2014 and Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna 2015. Moving on to the next player. Mohammad Azharuddin. He is a renowned cricket player. He was born in 8 February 1963. He's also known as Azhar or Azu, as popularly called by him in the cricket fraternity. He is a former cricketer who was the member of parliament in the Lok Sabha from Muradabad. He was renowned as an elegant middle order batsman, captain of the Indian cricket team in 47 tests and 147 one-day matches during the 1990s. Some of his honors are: he is regarded as one of the best captains of the Indian cricket team, leading India to victory in 47 ODIs and 14 tests. Moving on to the next slide. So here are some tourist places in Hyderabad that you can visit. The Qutub Shahi Tomb. The Qutub Shahi Tomb is a great tourist attraction spot. It is located in the Ibrahim Bagh, close to the famous Golconda Fort in Hyderabad. They contain the tombs and mosques built by the various kings of the Qutub Shahi dynasty. The galleries of the smaller tombs are of a single story, while the larger ones are of two-storied. In the center of each tomb is a sarcophagus, which overlies the actual burial vault in the crypt below. The domes were originally overlaid with blue and green tiles, of which only a few pieces remain now. Now moving on to Hussain Sagar, which we all know about, was built by Ibrahim Quli Qutub Shah in 1563. Hyderabad's very own Hussain Sagar Lake is surrounded by a number of tourist destinations and is always bustling with activities. It is also a place where you can go for a calming walk, or still better, or spend an entire evening there. An interesting fact about this statue is that the statue is believed to have remained underwater for 2 years. 2 years later, attempts were made to install the statue as per the initial plan, and it was also successful that time. The statue stands tall on a 15-feet concrete platform that supports the majestic sculpture. Sneha, could you please unmute yourself and speak?
I'm really sorry for the inconvenience. Moving on to Ramoji Film City. Who doesn't know about them? Called as City Within a City, as well mentioned by our principal sir, Mr. Sanjay Thakur, is the largest integrated film city and also holds the Guinness Book of World Record for the same. It is built by the Telugu film producer Ramoji Rao in 1996 with the motive which he always wanted to build a studio similar to ones with the Hollywood, which would be easier to reduce the production cost it seems, but it was open for public tourists in order to gain more publicity. It also contains recreational center containing a lot of natural and artificial artifacts and also an amusement park. The whole area occupies almost 1.5 million tourists every year. There are famous hit of movies which were shooted over Ramoji Film City, like Bahubali, Golmaal 4, Ra 1, and also some Hollywood movie like Deeper and Quicksand.
Yes, I will be talking about Charminar. Charminar means four minarets or four walls that's situated in the old city of Hyderabad and has a significant as a center of the city and giving the direct port direction towards the city. It's constructed in the year 1591. It is a monument and a mosque together. Officially, it is incorporated as the emblem of Telangana. Keeping the historical and religion part aside, we can even see there is a large local market around it, and even in that market, the examples are like Churi Market. There is a cafe called as Nimra Cafe that offers 24-hour service of coffee and bakery products, and even there is a restaurant called as Shadab Restaurant. When you're talking about Hyderabad, how can I forget about biryani? Shadab is serving the one of the delicious biryani from Hyderabad since many years, and that in the breakfast time that even serves paya, nihari, and dil naan as well. And there are many kebab stalls by the side of Charminar that is also for that you can go for the tidbits as well. For the refreshment, why not some faluda? Even though there were many famous faluda stalls around Charminar, and there are many more. During the Iftar festival, you can even get halim, nihari, pathari toast around the same place. A city that revolves around the four pillars has a significant engagement from the history, religion, and the social side. Now, I'd like to talk about the Golconda Fort. And the Golconda Fort, in Telugu, it means shepherd's hill. Originally, it is called as a mahal that is built by the Kakatiyas in the 1600th century, and and it has a prominent and the prominence came by Qutub Shah Uddin. The region back then was also known for the diamonds that likely by Kohinoor diamond, the Blue Hope, and the Peridot. And one of the finest tourist attraction place that given in the view of the city from the top of the Golconda Fort that mesmerize your mind and your soul. Well, taking forward the presentation with a short video of Telangana tourism to the participant to give it a virtual tour to the beauty of Telangana.
जयराम जी की स्नेहा, उरक कित गई छोरी।
राम राम भाई यमन, के हाल से?
अरे हाल का के है, वही बाल और वही खाल से।
जी साहब आ गया भाई, अब इब हरियाणा की बारी से।
हाँ भाई, हरियाणे का आना और घी दूध का खाना, सरसों दा साग और बाजरे की रोटी।
डट जा भाई यमन।
हम दोनों तो तैयार से, आप सब जाग रहे हो ना, तो हो जाओ तैयार भांड भाइयों। Rajkumar Rao, popularly known as Vijay from Queen, Deepu Sebastian from Aligarh, and Satyendra from Shadi Mein Zarur Aana. Rajkumar Rao from Haryana, Gurgaon, Haryana, is a celebrated Bollywood actor and the heartbeat of Bollywood, also the heartbeat of most of our hearts. He rose to fame with the drama film Kai Po Chhe, which released in the year 2013. The actor is a recipient of several awards, including a National Film Award, 3 Filmfares, and a Screen Award for the Best Actor. Thank you.
Brijendra Kumar Rao. Brijendra Kumar Rao is an Indian anesthesiologist, critical care specialist, medical administrator, and the chairman of the board of management of the hospital. And the chairman of the board of management of Sir Gangaram Hospital, New Delhi. He heads the Department of Critical Care Medicine and Anesthesiology at the hospital. Thank you.
Hello, Vijendra Singh Beniwal, born on 29th of October 1985, is an Indian professional boxer. As an amateur, he won the bronze medal at the 2008 Beijing Olympics, 2009 World Championship, and the 2010 Commonwealth Games, as well as silver medals at the 2006 and 2011 and 2014 Commonwealth Games, and an all medal middleweight division. On 20th of November 2018, Singh signed a multi-year promotional contract with an American-based top brand. In June 2015, Vijendra Singh turned professional and signed a multi-year agreement with Queensberry Promotion through iOS Sports and Entertainment. This ruled him out of 2016 Olympics, which would have been his fourth. Vijendra Singh was also born in a Jat family. Alongside boxing and working part-time, he tried his hand even in modeling, which also helped him through financially supporting his family. Vijendra Singh also joined the Indian National Congress at the eve of 2019 Indian general election and was immediately given the ticket to the contest from the South Delhi. Thank you.
Let's talk about Sunil Grover now. Sunil Grover was born on 3rd August 1977. He is an Indian actor and stand-up comedian. He came into limelight for his portrayal as Guthi on Comedy Nights with Kapil and gained more popularity for playing the role of Dr. Mashhoor Gulati on the same show, Kapil Sharma Show. He was also seen in one of the Bollywood films, that is Bharat, as he starred with Salman Khan himself.
Well, touching the stars also can be true. Yes, we are going to talk about none other than Miss Kalpana Chawla, an American astronaut engineer, the first woman Indian to go to space, who is born in March 17, 1952. Graduated from the Tejas School of Aeronautical Engineering from Punjab. In 1982, she has moved to US and completed her master's in aerospace engineering from the University of Texas. In 1988, started working in NASA and Research Unit. The first space began, that is Shuttle Columbia, in November 19, 1997. And in the year 2001, the second spacecraft, that is STS-107. In 1st February 2003, in a Space Shuttle Columbia disaster, along with the six crew members, we lost the noble soul, who always quoted that you are just your intellect.
Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat program initiated by the Government of India in order to bring all the states and citizens of the country closer and unitely work towards goal of achieving peace, love, respect and harmony, which can easily be seen through activities as such. Coming towards the end of the presentation, I, on my behalf of my team, would like to thank Mr. Atul, Principal of IHM Panipat and IHM Faridabad, Ms. Shweta, Senior Faculty of IHM Faridabad, and Mr. Sodhi, Senior Faculty of IHM Panipat, for making this virtual platform a space of learning, exploring more about each other's diversity and culture. I would also like to express my gratitude towards Honorable Principal IHM Hyderabad, Mr. Sanjay Thakur, Head of the Department, Mr. Swami Vivekanand, and our Senior Faculty, Ms. Saraswati Sankramani, and Ms. Rashna Agassi, and Mr. Vamshi Naidu. Lastly, I would extend my thanks to all the participants and audience for being with us this evening. It has been a great pleasure. Thank you.
Sir, we would like you to say some words.
Yes. See, unfortunately, earlier webinars I could not attend the full, but today I purposefully ensured to see the complete webinar. And it appears to me that the whole show is very well planned. The students are well prepared. They are very well formally dressed. And they are very confident of what they are doing. So I'm feeling good and proud of the entire team and the way things have been presented. That's what I wanted to say at the end. And I have observed and heard the entire webinar today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I would like to thank all of you for having joined us and made it such a splendid event. Thanks again once.